Why does Pattaya bring out such debate? I cannot think of a city that brings out such polarised views, from absolute haters to staunch supporters. One well-known media boss has long applauded it the best city in the world, which I always thought was stretching the truth, or that he had his tongue firmly planted in the side of his mouth. But his quote long resonated with me. I've travelled all over the world. I've seen the fake setup you get with a Macau or a Las Vegas, the beaches of Maldives, Jamaica, Canada, Cuba, the shopping and Truman Show type existence of Singapore, etc., etc. And I often ask the question, where would I rather live than Pattaya? For all the beauty and USPs of other areas, so they've also got their cons. Singapore amazed me, but to live there, forget it. It's just too regimented and fake for me. Don't get me wrong, I'd be disappointed if I spent the rest of my years in this city of variety. I think that's what they call it. Life's too short not to experience new pastures. That's just me and my personal drives and objectives. But as a moment in time, is Pattaya really that bad? Those that knock it tend to see only the seedy nightlife, that by the way is increasingly marginalised, but everyone to themselves. Pattaya is not the place to come for you to fight your demons, from booze, women to bad temper even. Pattaya will consume you and it will spit you out. But that doesn't make Pattaya a bad place. You need to be streetwise in the first place. That rule applies in lots of busy places across the world, doesn't it? Before I even go into what Pattaya offers, look at some of the other choices. The UK, where I left 10 years ago. Now, what the hell is going on there? A politically polarisation of political turmoil, where parties lose and still claim victory, or when Brexit happens, but electorates don't want to accept the result. The youth, who are always left-wing everyway, bothered to vote this time, and now everyone thinks we have a socialist revolution on our hands. We haven't. 2 terrorist attacks in succession, leaving Europe, lots of bad feeling. It's not a place I want to be at the moment. In Pattaya, on the other hand, us expats, we don't have to concern ourselves with this. We have a restaurant for every palate, nationality and budget. Come on, places like Cafe des Amis, Ubon Coin and Trattoria Toscana are top draw anywhere in the world, and may I add, at a fraction of the cost. Go and enjoy a cocktail on the Hilton, Hotel Barracuda or Siam at Siam rooftop bars. They're stunning. When I get up in the morning, by and large it's stunningly hot and I can take a dip in either the swimming pool or the sea. Okay, the sea's not pristine, clear blue waters, far from it, but the beaches ain't that bad, especially Prattanac, which is actually very pleasant. I can use a local sauna and a steam for less than $6. I can visit one of my many shopping centres. I can party in places that will leave a memory with you forever, such as the infamous walk-in street. There are 2 world-class water parks. There's an ice skating rink, climbing walls, kick play areas, sheep farm, one of the best gardens in the world, Nong Nooch Gardens, aquariums, Muay Thai stadiums, ladyboy shows, temples, go-karting, bungee jumping, laser-style paintball, fishing lakes, cinemas, roller skating. You get where I'm going? Parachute jumping, the Sanctuary of Truth, a crocodile farm, tiger zoo, elephant village, levitating theatres, annual fireworks shows, international golf tournaments, bike week, Songkran, Loy Krathong. I'm running out of breath here. Come on, what's so bad about this place? Logistically, you have the ferry to Hua Hin. You have a local airport that can take you to Samui or Phuket in under an hour. You are 2 hours from Bangkok, the #1 tourist destination in the world, or Koh Samet Island. And don't forget, it's not much further to get to Koh Chang, Koh Kud or Koh Mak. People save all year in other countries to go on holidays like that, and we have it on our doorsteps. So, the best city in the world. I could never bring myself to agree with this, but I'll tell you one thing, it's certainly something that haunts me, that maybe, just maybe, for all-round lifestyle, offer and value, it's not far off being one of the best cities in the world.